So what is it about this whole thing called feminism? I'm a feminist. Please, excuse me, what do you mean? Welcome today to my channel. My name is Koko Osaze, and if you've been following me, you know that this is the juicy channel you need to be. If today is your first time, please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like and share the video at the end of watching this video, because someone just needs to hear this, someone just needs to be helped. All right, so today's topic, I want to say feminism. Is it godly? Is it okay? You know, you cannot actually talk about a thing without saying what it means. Now, when we go generally to the dictionary, we want to say, what is feminism? Feminism has to do with fighting, advocating for equal rights of the female gender with the opposite sex. So meaning equality with the male. And I would say, well, it's a yes and a no, in the sense that people that say they are feminists, a lot of them have different agenda. A lot of them don't even think about the definition of what they are into. They just have different agenda based on different NGOs they belong to, who are saying they are feminists, they are fighting for the woman rights and all that. Now, I understand that we belong to a world, especially in the African world, where women are seen as just house materials. Women are seen as kitchen materials. Women are seen as just a commodity that you can buy in the market. And women has been abused over time because of things like this. I do not subscribe to the fact that I'm a woman, of course, and I do not subscribe to be abused or used as a commodity by the opposite sex. But then I would say that when you talk about feminism, most of the time you're talking about having equal rights, and these equal rights do not only end in the society, meaning equal rights in government, meaning if a man can be a governor, a woman should be given the equal rights to be a governor. If a man is given the opportunity to rise to the top in an organization, the woman should be given equal rights to be able to rise. Yes, I know that there are places where they are partially judged when it comes to a woman. No matter how good she is, they say, oh no, a man has to be there, you know, the man figure. And well, I do not subscribe to such things. If a woman deserves, if she has the qualification there, she has the charisma to do a particular job in a company, do not undermine her because she's a woman. She should be given the equal rights a man is given in an organization, as long as she's putting in the power, the strength, the knowledge, the ability, the skills that is needed for that job. But bringing it down into the home, my sister, I tell you the truth. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. I do not see feminism working in the home. I do not see why ladies will push it all the way from the society into their homes. The truth is, if you are a feminist, it should be that you are fighting for something in the society for the woman, for the women to have a say in the society, but not in your home. Because if you're saying you're a feminist, it means you are saying you want to be equal with your husband. And my sister, I don't see how that is going to work. It's never going to work. We know naturally the man has the ego, and he has this. It's just the ego that comes with a man. He wants to be on top. He wants to be at the hem of affairs. It's natural. That's how they are created. That's how they were created by God. So it's only normal that the man wants, and it's not just about being normal. If you're a Christian, then you know this is how God has made things to be. The man is the head of the home, as Christ is the head of the church. That is what it is. It is what it is. So if you are saying you want to get married, if you are saying you want to be a wife to someone, then you must know that no matter the feminist you think you are, no matter the feminism, whatever you call it, you want to be, you have to put that outside the door. You see that door? Outside the door of your house. Because the minute you cross in, no matter who you are in the society, the minute you cross into your home, sister, you are the second citizen of the house. There is a number one citizen, which is your husband. So you must give him the honor, the respect that is due him as the husband of the house. And you know how people now say, oh, equal rights in the home. The woman, if she has to be washing the dishes, the man should be sweeping. If the man is if the woman is cooking, the man should be washing the dishes. Am I saying that the husband should not help in the home? Not at all. Don't get me wrong. In fact, I so love it. In fact, I fall in love more and more the day my husband decides to give me a helping hand. And he does it really often when he has the time. But it would be wrong and crazy of me to expect him to come every now and then, every day, into my kitchen to begin to wash the plates. It would be crazy of me. Some will say, oh, it's normal in the outside world. My sister, especially those in Africa listening to me, welcome. You are in Africa. Wake up. This is where you were born. This is tradition. Now, I do not say tradition meaning you should enslave yourself in the home. Yes, but I'm saying that there are responsibilities. And even if you're in the Western world and you're listening to me, there are responsibilities that are tied to you as a lady. Responsibilities, my sister, responsibilities that are tied to you. And you ought to know these things. People should not be the one telling you. You ought to know these things. So that means that things that you ought to be doing as a lady in your home, and there are things the man is expected to do. But you would say, I know you're coming for me. You're going to say that, well, but I am also contributing to the home, the finances of the home. So why can't he contribute? That's why I said, there's nothing wrong in the man helping, but it should not be a right. It should not be something you demand from him and say, oh, honey, come and wash the dishes. And then tomorrow your son, you see him washing the dishes, and especially if it's Nigeria, you say, ah, this one has become woman rapper. So it's not okay for your son, but it's okay for your husband to do it. It's not okay for him to do that for his girlfriend, but it's okay for you, for your husband to do it for you. So I think before we begin to change things, before we begin to spoil the generation that will come after us, it's good we set these things out right. If you say you are a feminist, what are you really fighting for? And like someone would say, never marry a woman who cannot bend. Meaning, not bend that you are bending her. No, never marry a woman who cannot honor you, who cannot submit to you. You know, the word submission has been misused and misinterpreted in so many ways. I don't want to go into that. But let's focus on the feminism part. If you say you want equality with a man, then I think in your home, in marriage, specifically, watch my words, in marriage, then I think there's no point getting married. There's no point going down the aisle with any man, because any man that is going down the aisle with you is doing that because they feel you respect them, you will honor them, you will submit to them. And when you know you are not capable of doing that, of taking the word no for a no from a man, you are not capable of accepting instructions, you are not capable of of taking instructions from your husband, you are not capable of respecting his opinion, then you don't have any business getting married. Because in marriage, is expected of you as a wife to honor your husband. It's expected of you to submit to him. And as the man, it is expected of you to love your wife. And like I always say in the other video I've done before, talking about how to beat your husband. Yes, if you've not watched that video, please, you really need to do and watch that video. If you really are submissive to your husband, then know that you have the key button to beat him. And when I mean beat him, I'm not saying physical fight, but just watch that video. I'm sure you understand better. So stop fighting the men in your home. Stop fighting your husband. Forget about what people are telling you on social media. Oh, as the woman, you have to do this, you have to do that in the home. Some of them that are telling you these things, go and check their home. They do worse than what you do. They are more submitted than you that is watching and saying, oh, see what this man is saying. Calm down. Forget social media life. Forget it. 90% of them is fake. So hold your home if you love your marriage. And for you that is about to go into a man's house, you that is about to get married, ask yourself, am I ready to be submissive, or I still carry the mindset of feminism in my head? Am I saying, oh, I'm equal with a man? Oh, if you are that equal with the man, why do you not propose to yourself? Why can you not get pregnant on your own since you are equal? So please, let's bring down our pride as women. For the man that you said you love and you want to walk down the aisle with, for the man that you are already in his home, building home with him, honor that man, respect that man, throw your feminism outside your door. Fight for it when you are outside, and fight for the good reasons, not for the bad one. So finally, to conclude, and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click the subscription button. Yes, I'm looking at you right now. Click that button, subscribe, like this video, comment on the video, and share the video. So to conclude, feminism, is it evil? Has it done more good to the society than harm? I would say it has done more harm than good. Yes, because everybody now has their different agenda when you say the word feminism. And most of the agenda that most people now have about feminism now, they are not the right ones. They are not the real true feminism agenda, what it should be. So before you say I'm a feminist, think well. Ask yourself, what am I fighting for? Why am I a feminist? Why am I standing for feminism? Is it for the right reasons or for the wrong reasons? Why don't you tell me? Drop your comments in the comment section by telling me why you say you are a feminist. Why are you standing for feminism? Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, I always love you because you're always coming back here. And if you're first time here, please subscribe. Till I come your way again, stay connected.